Hello friends, now let us take up the concept number 6.2, JDK versions. Actually, by understanding this table, you can understand many features indirectly. The first one is the nomenclature. Actually, when Java was introduced, it was introduced as JDK 1.0. Subsequently, many versions were introduced, and in version name there was a confusion and all that. After some time, the Java developers, that is in 2004, they realized that, and they basically changed the version name. Otherwise, if you do not know this fact, you are confused. That's why through this table I am going to explain how the nomenclature is changed. That is number one. Number two, how Java is being advanced, how they are updating the language by introducing new features into the language, how greatly they strengthen the language, you can understand by studying this table and all that. So, many other features you can understand simply by studying the table for a few minutes. The first one, Java was released in 1996, the official version, JDK Java Development Kit 1.0. It was released in 1996, and every version was given one code name. One code name. It represents its strength and elegance and all that. Its code name was Oak, and this was the initial release, and it provided 212 classes. Java basic building block is a class, already explained in previous chapter, programming paradigm, and 212 ready-made classes to the standard library. It is also known as API, Application Programming Interface. 212 classes they provided into 8 packages. Package means a collection of classes. In library, no class is independently placed. So, classes are packed, bundled, and called as packages, and those are placed as a 212 classes are bundled as 8 packages. Generally, packages are each package is made with some integrity, like Java language pack, java.lang pack. That means language oriented elements are there in that. Java IO pack, Java input output oriented elements are there. So, like that, packages are created depending on the integrity of the functionality. So, Java 1.0 version, the first version, initial release, it provides 212 ready-made classes with 8 packages. So, 212 classes are classified into 8 packages. And next, 1. JDK 1.1 version in 1997 it was introduced, and it does not have any special code name, and it introduced some inner classes, new features. I am, of course, you may not understand that, just I am just explaining inner classes, and improved JVM it introduced, and it consists of 504 classes. Here 212, now 504 classes are classified into 23 packages, and thereafter Java 2, now you see nomenclature, originally JDK, now they changed it J2SE, Java 2, here 1.1, and here they made Java 2 SE means standard edition. They changed the name like this. Don't confuse either. Even today many people call it a JDK. So SC standard edition 1.2, Java 2 SC 1.2. It was released in 1998. Its code name was Playground, and introduced new features, swing, and collection framework. Collections means ready-made data structures. and the number of classes are increased to 1520 classes, ready-made classes are provided by the library. Those were classified into 59 packages. See, by seeing the number, how they are contributing for the advancement of the Java language, you can understand. Thereafter, the same thing is continued. Java 2 J2 SC 1.3 in 2000 it was released, and its code name Castrol, and it introduced Hotspot JVM and Java Sound APIs. Already I told you APIs means application programming interfaces. You simply understand as ready-made classes or library, and it consists of 1842 classes. Here you see, always understand the growth. 1842 classes into 76 packages, and thereafter Java 2 SC 1.4 version, and it was released in 2002, and its code name is Merlin, and here they focused on high performance features, low level IO APS. IO means input output, uh, standard library classes, and the number of ready-made classes were increased to 2991, and those are in 135 packages, and subsequently Java 2 SC 5.0. This is a bigger version, and major changes were made in this version 5.0, and it was released in 2004, and its code name is Tiger, and in this the great feature generics, auto boxing, enumeration, annotation, etc., and all that very unique features they have introduced, and then the number of ready-made classes, library classes are increased to 3562 into total number of packages 166 packages, and subsequently they realize here also some confusion is creeping up. So in order to avoid the confusion, they changed it J2 SC, J2 they removed, and they converted Java, simply Java, no J2, Java 2, Java SC 6.0. Now it is very clear. Hereafter it is well streamlined. Java SC 6.0, next Java SC 7.0, Java SC 8.0, which was the latest, and next you can imagine that Java SC 9.0, like that. In that way it is streamlined. You have to, otherwise you are confused. So whatever name you use, I don't mind, but you should know the strategy behind it, or otherwise the history of this nomenclature. So Java 6.0, the 2006, and its code name is Mustang, and here database manager and many advanced features introduced, and there were 4000 classes, 4000 plus classes into 2000 plus packages, and this is also a major version. Thereafter Java SC 7.0, which was introduced in 2011, its code name is Dolphin, and here number of security features they introduce in 7.0, and same number of classes and same number of packages, and next latest version Java SC 8.0, that was introduced in 2014. There is no special code name, and in this they strengthened the features what were introduced, security features what was introduced in 7.0. So just to have a look of this, by this mainly you can understand the nomenclature and the deviations in that, and number two, how the growth or advancement of Java occurred in a chronological order. As on the day, there are 4,000 classes, 4,000 plus classes with 2,200 plus packages. By this, what you can understand, Java developers always contribute some advanced features to Java. It is a continuous effort. And one more thing, they borrowed all great features from the other languages, and wherever the scope of improvement is there, they improved it. Wherever some limitation is there and some weakness is there, whatever, regardless of greatness of that feature, they ignored that. Ultimately, what you can understand, Java developers want to provide the ultimate thing. They never satisfy, they never take rest, they never give a pause. Continuously, they introduce new features, advanced features into the language which are compatible with the current environment and current technology, and they make the Java language always alive. And subsequently, it was taken over by Oracle Corporation.